We know the West. Whether we grew up on a farm or ranch, or the images were forged in darkened movie theaters, where the stories captivated us and the cowboys came to life on the big screen, we understand its character and surely feel the call of its adventurous spirit and soul. The West is larger than life, but surprisingly humble, rarely needing to shout out loud or make too strong a case for itself. It's quietly confident, comfortable in its own skin, and we like that. It speaks forcefully to things deep within us, a longing for roots, a connection to the land, a commitment to hard work, a fierce love for family, and the freedom to live life on our own terms with an open heart and big dreams. It takes shape in a well-worn leather saddle or in the gentle, knowing eyes of the trusted horse that wears it. It courses through the veins of a bull rider in the final seconds in the chute, or in the hopeful fantasies of a young girl strumming her guitar, knowing her music will always be her best and truest friend. It leaves dust behind a beat-up old pickup, the first taste of real freedom for a restless boy in a cowboy hat, itching to drive the back roads with the radio blasting and the world full of promise and possibility. Certain places speak to us too, places where history seems to whisper in our ear, reminding us of what came before, where sights and sounds draw us in, offering stories like sweet souvenirs of another, perhaps more intriguing time. Places where memories run deep, and everything around us weaves a rich tapestry that calls us back again and again. Fort Worth Stockyards is that kind of place. It's where the trail ended and the haggling began, where the coming of the railroad and the promise of a payday for a herd of cattle triggered its earliest, most rapid heartbeat. It's where robust livestock trading took place. Fortunes were made here, and businesses, lured by undeniable opportunity, set up shop. The cowboys came, but it was the capitalists who gave the stockyards its earliest handle, Wall Street of the West. It was the West's busiest junction of trail and train, a place where cowboys grabbed the opportunity to dust off, drink up, and saddle up again. It was where horses, mules, boots, and hooves hit the cobblestone streets, and the boisterous sounds of cattle, rodeo, rapid-fire auctioneers, train whistles, ragtime piano, and raucous conversation in joints serving up whiskey and a steak, along with a six-string and a song, all came together to provide the soundtrack. Inspiration is a funny thing. Sometimes it comes when you least expect it, calling to you in a voice that's clear as a bell. The stockyards ring true, and we can't help but listen because authenticity is pretty hard to come by these days. We're drawn to the memories and mindful of its meaning in the hearts of so many. In 1978, Texas Monthly said Fort Worth stockyards were christened by the cowboys and consecrated by their cows. And for young cowboys, the stockyards remain one of the last remnants of the Old West. Almost 40 years later, that description still holds true. Enduring symbols like the West as mythology and memory, the trail as journey and opportunity, and the cowboy as legend and hero are powerful. They've captured our imaginations, lassoed our hearts, and kept us in their spell. They've inspired millions before us. To keep history alive, you have to bring it to life. You let it breathe and then watch it fly, never forgetting what brought people here in the first place. Your inspirations can be your spirit guides. With respect for the past and an eye on the future, they will lead you to what people are looking for today.